200 square meters. Welcome back. I am your host, Luke. Here we are playing for serve. I am all black, hitting the ball right there, bottom right hand corner. I'm playing with Doug, who is out of shot at the moment. You saw that ball coming flying out of the corner from nowhere. That was Doug. We've got Matt serving to me there, also known as the Beast Man. And we've got Andy top right. This was Saturday, 17th of the 5th, 2025. Beautiful morning for it. Slight wind, pushing the ball around. At least that was one of the excuses. There we go, off the glass. Quite happy with that. Scurrying, slightly out of position. Listen, I need to wrap something up, okay? Because so far I've released 3 videos, okay? And pretty much the only comments I've had back are people saying, oh, I don't know where you got 2.5 from. This is like 1/1.75 at the best and stuff. And do you know what? Yeah, it's valid. I didn't even think about it. So look, the story goes, I was graded a 2.75. Never played any racket sports, never anything. And the guy was like, yeah, I can see you got potential. You're going to improve quick. I'm going to give you a 2.75. Fine. So the other boys on court here, none of them have been graded, right? But they can hold a rally. They can play off the back glass. So where are they? I don't know. But we are amateurs. This is not a flex here at 200 square meters. This is not a flex. I don't put these videos up because I think we're good. I put these up for the exact opposite reason, because I think we are definitely not good, but we are relatable. We are massive amateurs. We watch YouTube videos, you know, get tips, try things we shouldn't. That was a good smash. I was happy with that one. So happy to get that on the camera. Very happy that I did that to the Beast, because he hates being smashed. But anyway, I make these videos because they're relatable. When I was kind of, you know, scrolling through YouTube, every single person playing Padel was like mustard. Yeah, and when I say mustard, that is a Southeast London way of saying something's very good. So if you're watching football and there's some kid on the pitch and they are really, really good, you wouldn't say really good, you'd say they are mustard. Yeah, try it wherever you're from. Don't care. Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, America, wherever, Middle East, China. I don't know. Did I get YouTube in China? I don't know. But anyway, next time you see something, especially in sport, and someone's really, really good, you've got to say they are mustard, right? And do it in a kind of growly South London accent. They are mustard, yeah? On it, trust me, roll with it, you'll love it, okay? Let it spread, mustard. Anyway, so I put these videos up because we are relatable. We are like the 98% of people out there who play Padel. But then you go to watch it on YouTube and everybody is mustard. Everybody is shockingly good. You just can't relate to it. Where's the duff shots? Where's the little two-shot rallies? Can you call a rally if it's only 2 shots, like serve, return, it's over? Can you do that? I don't know. But that is us. We are amateur and we play it for the love, right? Out of everybody on the court right there, Andy and I are probably the ones who nerd off the most about Padel. Doug has just got back from like 10 weeks in South America. He was naturally the best out of all of us, but after being away for 10 weeks, you wouldn't describe Doug as mustard, right? You'd probably describe him as like mayonnaise. You like Doug in mayonnaise, yeah, a bit. But he's working towards it. He's trying to get to mustard levels. None of us are mustard, right? None of us are mustard. But we keep showing up every week. I record it because at first I found it amusing and I was going to do it like as a big Mickey take. Like, well, I'm going to slow-mo all your bad shots, cut out all of my bad shots, highlight the good ones, like that's it. But then I started to think, do you know what? There are probably people out there like me who wouldn't mind seeing matches that are a lot like their matches, aka not very good, right? Because it's amusing, like watching the pros. There is nothing funny about the pros. It's like, oh my God, they are insane. How are they doing the things they're doing? There's nothing to laugh at or poke fun at, and we like laughing and poking fun at each other. So that is why I've done this, and I hope you can appreciate it. If you appreciate the fact that we're not good and that we're still putting content up anyway, just for the crack, which means just for the fun of it. Again, this is like an education. You really should sit down with a notepad and a piece of, I was going to say a piece of paper, right? A notepad and a pencil, and writing this stuff down. So far today, you've had mustard equals good. For the crack means for the fun of it, yeah? We'll get there. Anyway, you're welcome, no extra charge. So here we are, Andy, with a kind of, what would you even call that? Was that a smash? Was that a weak smash? I don't know. Look, Doug just disappeared into the corner with the ball. The ball didn't come out, and neither did Doug. He almost put his head through the glass. Brilliant. Okay, here we are. Look, I keep on saying to Doug, right, I keep on saying, look, move with me. Like, if we go up, we want to go up together. If we go back, we want to go back together. But then the other boys are like, oh, Doug, he's having a go at you. I'm like, I'm not having a go at him. I just want to try and help us to be better, right? Doug there. But whenever I say something, people are like, oh, he's having a go at you, Doug. Like, he's trying to make you better. Yeah, I am trying to make him better. I want us to improve. So look, if you're still watching and you haven't muted me yet, right, write the word mustard in the comments below. I just want to see how many people can actually be bothered to actually respond in the comments. So write the word mustard if you're still watching and are slightly amused by how shockingly average we are. Okay, here we go. Look, off the glass, in the middle of them both. Andy and the Beast Man, neither of them wanted it, so it just died there in the middle. You can relate. This is amateur stuff. There goes Matt. I don't know what happened there. Basically, it's so annoying, right? Whenever I do a voiceover, I'm doing this on iMovie, okay? This is all new to me. I'm not a pro at this. It's all new to me. And when I do a voiceover on iMovie, like, you have to watch it on a tiny little screen that is pretty much the size of, like, a stamp to go on a letter. So it's teeny tiny. So whenever the ball disappears over the net to the far end of the court, I'm struggling. Here's Andy. Probably not his best shot, but he did the job. There he is. Bit of slice on that one. Look, he's all over the place. The Beast pretty much did not move at all. Andy working his socks off. Still lost the point. Shout out to you, Andy. Here we go. Oh, dear. Look at this. Look. Being buried in the corner. That was Dub being buried. Here I am. Can I do any better? Massive lob again. Want to be specific. L-O-B. Not the other one. Okay, here we go. Little volley battle. Doug, still going. What would you grade this? What would you grade this? What am I going to put on the description? What do I put? Do I put, like, level 1? Because we're naff. Naff is another very English word. Naff means no good, rubbish. Yeah? So, do I put in the description, like, level 1? Level 1, you know, 1+ paddle match, Tryhards, you know, the Tryhards, and we just do this because it's fun. Would anyone bother watching? I don't know. I don't know. Look, anyway, Bosh could have done better, should have done better, and I knew it. Here we go, Dub with the serve, playing it back. Doug does it. Look at him. Look at the body posture. He hates playing off the glass. He can do it. He's getting better, but he doesn't like it. Like, the angles mess with him. I don't think he was great at maths back at school, you know, like the angles and getting everything, trying to see where things are going to end up. You know, looking ahead, thinking ahead. Look, he's desperate. Oh, don't play it to the glass. I think that was Andy there, netting the ball. Well played, Andy. Shout out to you. Here's Doug from the back. This is terrifying for me, seeing Dub play from the back, because he gets a bit carried away and he tries to skim the top of the net. Here we go. Matt's actually got some power. And look, ironically, it was me who did a naff shot. I was like, yeah, I've got it. I don't got it. I haven't got it. Look, there we go.